part. But look at this. We actually broke this subframe.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, it broke it. All right, we're finally back after quite a while. As you guys all seen in some posts, we were having some issues with Mikey's bike suspension. He has since got the correct parts to fix all that. We're in the garage right now. We're getting ready to do some upgrades, but I'm gonna give you a look and kind of go over what happened towards the end of last year. Say hi, Mike. There she is. Old heathen. First of all, you'll notice the handlebars missing. Putting clip-ons on. But this is the biggest upgrade. Mikey went longer.
Very long.
Yep. What are we at? Like 78
to 82.
82, okay. Wow.
Long
Also got an R1 wheel now, so we look all kinds of odd shape with a CBR front and a R1 rear, so that's great.
It's super light.
Super light. It's an aluminum arm from Hardcore, but if you can notice this is actually where the bike needs to be sitting, kind of. We have the stand in there, we don't have the shock hooked up exactly. The problem is we couldn't figure out why it kept looking off to us. So we called over our friend Josh. He came over and helped us a little bit. Our issue with it was we thought it was off, and it wasn't. It wasn't the swing arm. The problem was that right there.
That hideous, absolutely hideous subframe.
Yep. And what we found out is the subframe was causing a lot of issues. You can notice it has this long rake back, and it's not really lightweight. It does have a kind of a cool catch can, you know, a double catch can to where the oil can drain back into the breather on the motor, but we digress. We're going to change that up too. But he does have something that's going to fix this issue. And you want to show it, Mike?
I do.
You want to show your new shiny parts?
Got some brand new DME subframe.
This thing only weighs like 5 pounds.
Yeah, I weighed it this morning actually on the scale, and it was 5 pounds.
5 pounds.
5 pounds exactly.
And look at the welds. They do pretty work there.
This is amazing.
And then we actually got a plate for you to sit on instead of that homemade one we had to do.
This is some real deal shit. Now we're upgrading
a little blemish. I'm guessing you set it down somewhere.
I think when I was pulling it out of the plat, it is what it is.
That's all right. That's just.
But
you're not gonna see that. And then we also got a new tail from some friends.
Yep, I am super excited that we are upgrading to some real deal, not knockoff Chinese parts.
I don't think this was Chinese. I think this was more or less someone built this in their home.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, and
it served its purpose, and then we ran out. Yeah. Trying to add power to it.
Yep. So now we'll get this all changed out, and yeah, we'll go from there. We do got to pull the arm back out and add our washers, get that all secured, get the shock re-secured, and go from there.
Yep.
So let's get to it. All right, Mike, you got to wait.
I would say probably 7 pounds, maybe 8. This thing is heavy.
Now put one in one arm and one in the other one. Oh, I just noticed something too. Hold on, we'll look at that in a second. But all right.
Yeah. Heavy.
Yeah, very
super light.
This was chromoly? No, this
Some.
was aluminum.
It
Yeah,
is.
this was aluminum, but the problem is they use such big piping and they use so much of it, and it's odd shaped, so it's like really heavy back here. We cut some of it off.
We did actually.
This one's a lot shorter, but it feels stronger. Like you can literally feel the strength in that one. But we do like this part. But look at this. We actually broke this subframe.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, it broke
Completely.
the tabs.
Yep.
So
Didn't even know.
And what's crazy about that is if we broke those tabs, that means it's flexing from here and it had no stability in between right here. So, yeah, cool. All right, good catch.
Yeah.
Let's get this
Your turn.
changed around.
We're gonna let the old man here feel the weight difference.
Dude, that's like 10 pounds.
Yeah.
That ain't even comparable. That's insane.
It's like curling a. That's insane.
This feels like the ZX14 one.
It's super
the one that I
light.
built. This is light.
It
But I
is
love the
super-
bracing that they put on here. The bracing
they-
is really good. This is exactly what I'm talking about. It didn't have bracing from the bottom arm to the top, and that's what broke that on that arm. So, all right, let's get to it.
All right, back to it, peeps.
All right, hit the pause button on top. Yep.
Broken and falling, damned old souls been sent to burn. Nowadays they've been calling, telling me soon gonna be my turn. Head down, walk with reason, know that when the daylight dies, gonna have to face my demons. Life of sin, a life of lies. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. Gonna lay by the river, gonna rest my eyes, 'cause I know this time tomorrow there ain't gonna be blue skies. I walk a lonely mile, so many years I roam. I'm sinking slowly, so low. Lord, won't you take me home? The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. Now I'm buried in a shallow grave by the riverside, marked off with a granite stone, and the day I die, let down for no good reason, chose to walk the way I did, and now whatever I see.
All right, so while Mikey is working on the tire here, let me fill you in on what happened towards the end of the year. End of the year, we noticed we had a suspension issue with his bike, causing it to not really get off the line. Anytime we tried to put power to it, it would stand up or do something stupid. Couldn't figure it out for the life of us. We didn't like this. We didn't like the subframe anyways, but we didn't realize it was causing us that much issues. Case in point, we're not professionals. We do this as a hobby. We'll get those torqued down once we get it on the bike, I think. Hopefully. We'll get it torqued down. We still have to torque the pivot point on the swing arm too, and the shock point, so we'll get all that. But anyways, so what happened was we decided to take the rest of the year off with my motor being hurt from Eddyville. Update on that is I just got the crank back. The crank was sent off to Marine. Will Marquette is doing the crank, or the whole engine build, I should say. We did go bigger on the motor. I am staying with the nitrous platform on the ZX14, and currently looking at some healthy life changes in the future, because I would like to race it some more. It is fun.
And a prime example of upstanding health.
Yep, Mikey's lost
25 pounds.
25?
Yep.
I mean, I'm still down like 80 pounds from last year, but I'm still a big guy. I'm over 6'2", so 6'1", whatever. Still sitting at like 288. Still a big guy, very big guy. I need to get down quite a bit. It's gonna take a little bit, but when you can't lose the weight, you just add the power, as they say. So there's that. We got the car, big things coming with the car. We can't wait to get started on that. Right now there is some snow on the ground, so we're not really in a hurry. Like to get the Harley out some more this next year, do some trips with it. Yeah, that was on, that was recorded. She's a little nose heavy there.
Yeah. Listen to you, fat pig.
Alright, I'll give you a hand. Alright, well, we'll get some more shots here, and then we'll make some coverage videos of updates on this while we get it done. And then hopefully we can get the other bikes on the lift here pretty soon. Oh, I did get one thing that I can share. And this has to go for our bar bike. Oops, my bad. The garage is kind of packed right now, but look right there. We got a 08 ZX14 motor that is gonna get some goodies here pretty soon. And we're gonna get started on our bar bike, which is over there in the corner, neglected.
That's way better.
Better?
Yeah, the pegs are all the way up.
You're pegged.
Ouch, ow, ow. Dude, this thing is so damn long.
No, it's hanging over the lift.
Jesus.
Just for context. You and your well penis now. Look at this thing. I don't know. Can you say penis on YouTube?
No. Technically, you're not supposed to.
I mean, we're talking about the bike's penis, not our penises.
Yeah.
Oh well, if you know if we can say that or not, let us know. Well, I'm sure YouTube will tell me if it's a violation or not. You want to take this off before we go any further?
Nope.
All right. We're gonna get back to doing this.